Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Schön, dass ihr da seid. Ich heiße Pastor Kurt Poland. Ich bin kein Deutscher. Ich komme aus Colorado. Entschuldigung. Schläft euch? No? Welcome to First German United Methodist Church, everybody. My name is Pastor Kurt Poland. I am not German. I am from Colorado, but don't hold that against me. A lot of my best friends are Germans. Snoozing on me tonight. Come on, I'm bombing already. Gotta have my jokes. This is First German United Methodist Church. This is St. Martin's Day. You are in the right place, and it's wonderful to have you with us. In just a moment, our own Meg Connian is going to ascend to the pulpit, and she's going to take us back centuries to the 3rd century, and we are going to hear the story of St. Martin riding in the cold November winds, coming across someone who needed his help. But before we begin, I should say, our journey, you are now my captive audience, which means that I am going to take advantage of your time and attention by alerting you to a few announcements that are happening here at the church. Keith, if you would. Friends, Adventszeit is nearly upon us. It begins the last Sunday of November, and we are going to be celebrating Advent, the season of preparation for Christmas, every Sunday here at the church at 10:30 a.m., except on Sunday, December 11th, when we will have a 7 p.m. service, a candlelight service, followed by an Advent concert. And we're going to be, this year, singing the music of Arvo Pärt. If any of you are fans of Arvo Pärt, tell your friends and family. And if they don't like Arvo Pärt, get new friends and family. Friends, Christmas Eve here will be at 4:30 p.m., I should say this. We'll have a family service, a nativity service with costumes and fun. And then 7 p.m., there will be a traditional Heiligen Abend Gottesdienst. Ihr seid herzlich willkommen und ich freue mich, dass ihr da seid. Now, I will turn the microphone over to our own Meg Connian. Would you welcome her with a round of applause?
Die Geschichte vom St. Martin. Der heilige Martin wurde während der Herrschaft unter Kaiser Konstantin dem Großen als Sohn eines römischen Soldaten geboren. Er selbst trat schon in jungen Jahren in der Armee ein und wurde mit einem Reiterregiment nach Gallien geschickt. Bei seinen Kameraden war er für seine leichte Art und Großzügigkeit beliebt. Es ergab sich, dass er in der Stadt Amiens stationiert war. Während eines ungewöhnlich kalten Winters unter den Armen herrschte großes Leid und viele starben an Kälte und Hunger. Der heilige Martin ritt eines Tages durch das Stadttor, als er an einer Bettlerin vorbeikam, der zitternd auf dem Bürgersteig lag. Sofort zügelte er die Zügel und sprach mit voller Mitleid zu der armen Frau. Der junge Martin trug einen langen Kriegsumhang. Entschlossen, der frierenden Bettlerin zu helfen, streifte Martin seinen Umhang von den Schultern, teilte ihn mit dem Schwert und gab die Hälfte der Bettlerin. Noch in derselben Nacht, als Martin schlief, hatte er eine Vision von Jesus, der mit dem Teil seines Umhangs bekleidet war. Und Jesus wandte sich an die Engel, und die ihn begleiteten, und sagte: Mein Diener Martin hat das getan. Sankt Martin lebte bis ins hohe Alter und starb, während er noch bei der Arbeit war, um den Armen zu helfen. Die Legende erzählt davon, dass als er in seinen letzten Tagen lebte, betete er seine Brüder im Glauben, ihn dorthin zu bewegen, wo er mehr vom Himmel sehen könnte als von der Erde. Auf der ganzen Welt von diesem Tag an wird sein Andenken von vielen begeistert gefeiert. Jedes Kind auf der Straße liebt es, die Geschichte des tapferen Soldaten zu erzählen, der seinen Umhang mit der Bettlerin teilte. Und das ist die Geschichte vom St. Martin.
Would you please give it up for Meg, Tibor, and Karen? Friends, in just a moment, we're going to proceed out the doors of the church, and we are going to begin our lantern walk, unser Laterne-Umzug. And I will lead the procession, and we will walk through this local neighborhood. But be apprised, we will walk out the doors of the church, down the breezeway to the right, through the parking lot, so be careful, watch your kids. We will have a chaperone to help us cross Kenilworth Avenue, and we will walk through the neighborhood, bringing the light to those who need it. But what would St. Martin's Day be without unser Martins Lieder? So, first we're going to learn a few St. Martin's Day songs. And the first one goes like this. Laterna, Laterna, Sonne, Mond und Sterne, brenne auf mein Licht, brenne auf mein Licht, aber nur meine liebe Laterne nicht. Laterne, Laterne, Sonne, Mond und Sterne, sperrt ihn ein, denn wenn, sperrt ihn ein, denn wenn, aber so zu Hause sind. Laterne, Laterne, Sonne, Mond und Sterne, bleibe hell mein Licht, bleibe hell mein Licht, sonst strahlt meine liebe Laterne nicht. Well done, well done. You sound good, but we won't take it to Broadway yet. Also, am nächsten, durch die Straße auf und nieder. Durch die Straße auf und nieder leuchten die Laterne wieder. Rote, gelbe, grüne, blaue, liebe Martin, komm und schaue. Wie die Blumen in dem Garten blühen Laterne allen Arten, rote, gelbe, grüne, blaue, liebe Martin, komm und schaue. Und wir gehen lange Strecken mit Laternen an den Stecken, rote, gelbe, grüne, blaue, lieber Martin, komm und schaue. Very good, very good. And now, before we sing our final song, I want to take just a moment to introduce a special guest who's here with us this evening. And I think my microphone just died. So I will send the pulpit to introduce our special guest. Mayor Artie, would you please stand? And if you don't mind, would you come forward? Friends, I give you the mayor of the city of Glendale. Give it up.
Thank you, Pastor Kurt. Guten Tag. Did I say that right? That's the extent of my German, except I know only one other sentence that my best friend Eric Hoffman taught me when I was younger. Ich habe keine Lust. Which I won't say that now. But I want to tell you all how pleased I am, how privileged I feel to serve as the mayor of Glendale and to join you on such a special evening. This is my first St. Martin's Lantern Festival. And, we live not that far from here. I have lived in Glendale for 36 years. I've driven by this church every day. And through just a chance encounter, we connected over email. And your pastor invited me to join you, and I couldn't resist. One of the things I've been wanting to do as mayor is to go to different places of worship in our city and see how our citizens, how our community comes together to find spiritual enrichment, recharge our spiritual batteries, and go off and do good in the world. Now, I don't speak German. I didn't understand much of the story that was enacted here very well, by the way. But I am familiar with the story of St. Martin, the Roman soldier who shared his cloak with someone who was cold and in need. And we are now entering into the season of giving, of making sure that those who have less and those who have more will share with those who have less and help ease their pain and their suffering and make their life better. So it is appropriate that we kick it off with this lantern walk, which I'm hoping to join you on. And I want to also say that, one of my favorite quotes is from Mahatma Gandhi, who said, "If you wish to find yourself, lose yourself in the service of others." So I want to thank you all for helping the community, for giving of yourselves and losing yourselves in the service of others, and let you know how proud I am to be a part of this community here, including right here with your church. Now, does anyone know what the nickname of the city of Glendale is? Anyone? Yes, young man. We are the Jewel City. We are the Jewel City. And now, absolutely, good job. A jewel sparkles because it's cut in a specific way to have as many faces as possible. And one of the great things about this community as I look out across the pews to your parish pastor is seeing so many different faces. Having a church in my community where German is spoken, just like we have churches where Armenian is spoken, where Spanish is spoken, where Tagalog is spoken. We are a rich community of the different faces that make this Jewel City sparkle, and you're a part of that. So thank you very much for making Glendale great, and I am so proud and privileged and honored to be with you this evening. I wish you a wonderful holiday season as we kick it off with this lantern walk this evening. Thank you so much. God bless you all.